Hip-Hop and R&B Tuesday. The iPower Evening Show. Weeknights only on iPower 1FM. One Nation under urban music. Go to iPower1FM.com and listen to the iPower Evening Show or TuneIn.com. Keyword iPower 1FM.
Back here on iPower 2 Studios with this moment. I'm Mickey Montes, your host. Thank you for listening. Make sure you go on iPower1FM.com. Go on TuneIn Radio app, download that app, and see what we're all about growing, keep creating. And tonight, I'm very excited to have some very special guests in the building.
Yeah.
We got 1200 as a group that includes artist Pillar.
Yeah, what's going on, yo? Pillar's nobly in the building.
Yeah, no doubt. And we got Street as well.
Yeah.
And Samsos.
Yeah, you already know, man. Samsos in the building.
Yeah, American Borough Project 1200, you already know.
All right. So thank you guys for coming by and everything, man. Really appreciate the love and support. As artists, I know that there's always more, and listeners always want to know about, artists' life and their process and what motivates them and everything. So, just to start off, like, what would you say the kind of genre of music that you guys do?
Well, I would call it like street smarts mathematics, you feel me? Because we talk a lot about, what's going on, but we put it in the sense of where you understand it, you know what I mean? So we all got different styles, I got a certain style but it all mixed together. So, we used to call it metal rap. Cause it's straight hardcore. I can't even, what I'm saying? I can't even really call it hip hop because it's just straight hardcore,
I like it, Samsos. I like that. A good way to put it, man.
Yeah, everything's based though.
So
what I'm saying?
Metal rap. I've never heard friggin' music actually being described like that. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool, man. So tell us, how you got started, like how you knew that this music thing, this art thing was for you guys.
Well, yeah, that's a good question.
Did you feel it?
It was more of a situation like me and Street. We grew up together. You know what I'm saying? I met Pillar when I was like 14.
Yeah,
14, 15, like 14, 15. You know what I'm saying? So I knew Street ever since I was like 11, 12. And he was him and my co-partner, Sigala Olden. He's not able to be here, but you know what I'm saying, we all came up with some of this rap thing, but Street was a little bit more advanced than me and Free. So eventually, we all went to, high school, because you know how it is in Boston. Once you get sent to high school, it's, you know what I'm saying, you all separate. But the spot was downtown Boston, so I would still see Street, but I wouldn't see, Free like that. So it didn't become a situation to where, Street ended up getting the deal, and, he ended up going real hard with the rap stuff. And we eventually, I met my friend TJ, and I was like, yo, I want to start a record label. Now, I couldn't figure it out. I used to call myself Bloody Jules. Like, I know that's how Bloody and Official, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but American Borough Records sounds good. That sounds good.
That came from Prodigy, because on Prodigy's album,
R.I.P.
Prodigy. Yeah, R.I.P. Prodigy, because when H&IC dropped, in the passage, you see him say, to all the boroughs of America. Okay. So I turned it around and turned it to American Borough. You know what I'm saying? Nice. 'Cause I just felt like it was what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can ask Street, about his road to his journey before he became American Borough.
Yeah, Street, man. We was talking earlier, and we was talking about music and E40. Listened to a little bit of Ice Cube, man. Tell us a little bit about where you grew up and what encouraged you to keep going with your music, because it sounds like you're doing real good.
Okay, well. I'm originally from Roxbury. I've lived all over Boston, but I'm originally from Roxbury, and my influences growing up was like Ice Cube, LL Cool J, things like guys like that. You know what I'm saying? So they inspired me to start writing. You know what I'm saying? I was a little kid. I was probably like 8
years old.
When I first wrote my first rap. My mother found my rap. You know what I mean? I got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really get in trouble. She kind of like laughed at me. You know what I mean? Like, really? Like, this what you doing? And I'm just like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm a rapper, Mom.
Like, deep down inside, you're like, nah, Ma, let me do my thing. I'm feeling good. This is my passion.
Exactly.
Right?
So I just stuck with it. You know what I mean? And once I got to probably about the age 13 or 14, that's when I started to see the results as of, you know, getting better and, you know, getting reactions out of people and things like that.
Yep.
And, you know, I formulated a group with some other guys and, you know, we put out an album. You know, we did a few things with that situation, but it didn't really work out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, after that, you know, I linked up with my man Samsos and, our other boy, Sigala.
Okay.
He got a couple names. He got so many names, man. I'm trying to figure out what the best name to call him, whatever.
Yeah,
but
we'll call it Sigala
his
Odin,
most current name is Sigala Odin. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna call him. But yeah,
is it, you know, part of 1200 or is it something?
Nah, no. He's American. He's a CEO. He's co-CEO of American Barrel.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Right. So we formulated a group called Profit Gang. And, you know, we was doing shows all over, you know, the Boston area and, you know, surrounding areas and things like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, situations happen where, you know, Sigala, you know, he got into some trouble with the law. You know what I mean? So that kind of put a halt with that. So, you know, after that, Samsos, he just started going super crazy hard after that. And, you know, with the help of Pillar and myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just reached a new height and level, you know what I mean? Okay. So now it's just like we just trying to keep up with him now, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man, you know?
Yeah, for the time I was away for a little bit, Samsos, I can honestly say, really stepped it up.
Really motivated you to take it to another level?
Like, you know, the thing is like this, you know, like my whole background for music, I'm not from up here. I'm from down south, and you know.
Okay,
South
what
Carolina.
part of down south? South Carolina?
South Carolina, you know, Georgia, out in the sticks. You know, I got family all over down south, from Florida all the way up to the Carolinas.
Nice. Shout out to Florida and the Carolinas.
Yeah, shout out to Best Believe down in Florida. Just did a track with you know, Shaquille O'Neal. Hot, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Shaq, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Shaq. But
for real.
yeah, yo, freaking
awesome.
when I first started listening to music, like, believe it or not, I wasn't listening to rap. I was listening to country music. I was listening to country music. I was listening to freaking jazz music. You know, because that's really how it was for a while down south. You know, when I was like 3-4 years old.
That's the foundation, man.
I mean, and totally. You know, a lot of good music originated from down south. You know. And when I came up here, like, you know, the group of music was crazy. Like, I remember the person who got me a rap, you know what I'm saying? No bull. Person who got me a rap. I got a Cannabis CD, okay? Can I bust?
Yes, sir.
I remember that.
I was
can
like,
I bust?
yo.
Yes, you can.
I was like, yo, this dude is really spazzing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was to the point, like, I would, like, go to sleep to the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? To the album. And like I would like really try to, you know, emulate him. And he, like, not just him, you know, another person who plays a big part in that's like it's Notorious B.I.G. Like when I heard him, like kicking the door, I was like,
kicking the door. Yeah. So when you go from like country to listening to country and, you know, jazz and all that, I mean, it makes you feel good. But then when you hear the lyrics just go and you're like, wait a minute, can I put that together?
It's crazy. I was like, damn, if they could do it, you know what? I think I could do it. But like, you know, my problem was, you know, and you know, me and Samsos talked about this before. You know, like my situation, I always traveled when I was younger, so I never was really around people that was inclined on music or that was serious about music. You feel what I'm saying? Like American Barrel was the first group and the only group I got with that was serious about this music. And I worked with a lot of other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this man knows some of the people I work with, and it's just like, it's there for them to grab it, but it's just like there's no ambition to get it, you know. And when you're dealing with other artists like that, if you're not gonna go up, they're not gonna go up. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we you know, we linked up. I grabbed a computer. I immediately started production, and you know, before my time away, like, you know, the music that we was coming up with, the sound was very unique at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. Like the Kane & Lish mixtape. That mixtape is crazy. It's one of my favorite mixtapes I heard in a long time. And you know, when I heard it, I was like, yeah, you know, some of my joints got used. Like, Stu Samsos really blacked out. You know, a few joints, you know, Hearts and Spades is one of my favorite joints, you know. And the funny thing about that is when me and him was putting the beat together, you know, before I finalized it, he didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those. I was like, all right, you know what? We'll come back to it. You know what I'm saying? So when he heard it, he was like, yo, bro, this is crazy. I'm going to snatch this from you. I was like, all right, bet.
So you guys revisit the projects. You guys revisit what you've done now.
Oh, yeah.
When the creative process, how does that go? You guys make your own beats? You guys collaborate and just say, hey, this sounds right. What do you think, Samsos? Do you think that's pretty accurate? Like,
the process for what? A regular song or?
Well, tell me about Kane and Lynch, for example, part 1, and then you got you told me about phase 5 as well. So that process, how that came about, and how does it keep going?
Well, I would say with the phases came from Marvel Comics. Yeah, I know it makes sounds weird.
Nice.
But,
Marvel Comics.
That's where.
Hey, that's creative, man. We can learn from anything and anybody.
Yeah, so the phases come from Marvel Comics. I think you gotta look at the process of like the change of events. It went from, Street getting a situation at 16, and then me and my nephew, we pretty much started a record label called Any Means Entertainment. So from there, me and Street, we did a mixtape that was hosted by Papoose, and it pushed, I would say, like maybe 5,000, 10,000 that got pushed in the colleges out in Lowell and Lawrence and New Hampshire, and also Tewksbury. Tewksbury really was, it's funny, but Tewksbury really supported it. Because they don't get music like that. Okay. So
once they heard that, they was like, yeah, we got support good stuff, man.
They went crazy off of that.
And then that situation just, that just didn't work out, because, you got a bunch of 17, 18-year-olds who's pretty much the nucleus to everything, so that didn't really work out too tough. But then after that, I ended up getting in a little trouble myself, and so I was like, you know what, I'm not coming back to jail because this place sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going back. So from there, you know what I'm saying, I took the time to really like practice my flow, whatever. So when I came home, you know what I'm saying, I came home, I ran into Pella. I was on parole. So at this time being like, I couldn't smoke no weed, no nothing. So it was just Black and Miles and, Still Reserve. I know it may sound crazy.
No, we still each our own, you know what I mean?
Right. And for the Still Reserve. So from there, you feel what I'm saying? I was like, cool, I'm gonna do this music. So I linked up with Street and we did the Prophet Gang. Then from there, you know what I'm saying, Cigar was in and out of jail, so that pretty much kind of changed things to another level. So from there, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure this out. So from there, me and Street was working on a project which is coming out soon called The Red Tape. That's the Prophet Game. That's from all the music that we pretty much, majority of the music that we pretty much did. And from the past,
I just want to say that music when that mixtape drops, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, because there's a lot of a lot of these tracks is like 6, 7 years old, but it's timeless music. So from there, when that situation happened, you know what I'm saying, me and Street, I end up going a different direction and whatnot. So I was pretty much by myself. Pillar ended up getting in some type of trouble too. You know what I mean? We got crazy stories, man. So Pillar ended up getting
like a movie, right?
Yeah. So Pillar ended up getting in a situation. So now I'm by myself. So I go to the studio and I'm like, yo, what do I need to do? So I was playing this video game called Kane and Lynch, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to pretty much do a mixtape based off this video game. So what I did was I was like, all the beats that I ever wanted to do that everybody disagreed with doing, like this is too old or I don't want to do this, I'm just gonna do it.
Early 90s.
So so it was just
back to the 20th century.
Like I like a lot of dark beats. So from there, Cigar came home. So when he came home, I was like, all right, I'm just getting this dude in the studio. So we got him in the studio. Then from there, we met DJ Padrino from Coke Boys. Yeah. So in the process of me and him, at this time being Coke Boys, French was really involved. Like it's not like how it is now where French, you know what I'm saying? He's a multimillionaire now, so it's totally different. But it was more easier.
He'd be on the scene.
It'll be more easier to see him or be around him. You know what I'm saying? So this is when Coke Boys first started. So from there, I learned a lot from that. You got to have the image.
Okay.
You gotta, you have to present yourself in a certain situation of where it's like, the fans are really fans of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And these promoters is willing to pay you. So from there, I learned how to get paid for a feature, how to get paid for a show. So from there, we dropped Kane and Lynch 1. That did very successful. That pushed over 20,000 downloads online.
Wow!
Easily.
Wow!
You know
The vision's there, man.
Yeah, so
I like what I'm hearing.
From there, I was like, okay, cool, let's do 2. Sigala and them getting locked up again. So from there, it turns into a point where Pillar comes out of jail. So when he comes out of jail, all the beats that he made, I end up writing to them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So from there, it's you know what I'm saying. So
what you have,
that was phase 1. You know what I'm saying? Well, that was phase 2.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? From the phase 2, then after that, I went to phase 3 where I dropped Kane and Lynch 1.5, and Pillar produced the whole mixtape.
Sweet.
And engineer it. And
what?
Yeah, So
that was like our first startup. When we got the studio.
Yeah.
Like compared to like how that whole mixtape came out compared to the sound now was crazy. We put enough time in to upgrade the equipment, the software, and the hardware. So like how the music's coming out now is just it's on another level. You know what I'm saying? And but I really have fun with that mixtape, Kane and Lynch 1.5. Like I enjoyed producing it.
Yep.
Especially recording. We had, like I said, we had new equipment. So like I was like a kid in the candy store when we was putting it together. And the production game for making beats, sitting with Samsos is,
cool.
Me and him will go at each other like, yo, bro, I don't like that. I like that sound.
Yeah,
like,
going back and forth.
Yeah. Be like, well, I like it. Well, you'll take it out. You know what I'm saying? We'll both hear something and it just clicks. Like, yeah, you know what?
That sounds right.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that.
That's good, man. That's the essence of a team. You know what I mean? When you can hear each other out like a family. You know what's going on in each other's minds.
Right.
When you're mixing something and say, hey, put your 2 cents in. We might not like something about it, but we got to take that criticism, like not take it to heart, but be willing to change something about it, transcreate it. Almost.
Right.
You can't change everything about it because everything happened for a reason. This word and that word felt something to you in your mind at that time, so you wrote it down. So as a as a voice, as an instrument, as a mind, as an instrument, Street, tell me what with your voice and everything when you perform, what do you want your listeners to feel, and 2, what's your favorite part about performing? How does it make you how does it make you feel?
For one, I like when like there's a lot of people in the crowd. You know what I mean? Like I'm not the type of person that gets like stage fright.
Okay.
And things like that. So I like it when there's a lot of people and there's a lot of energy. You know what I mean? Because that's what I bring to the stage, man. I just bring just raw, uncut energy, man. You know what I mean? And I had to learn how to kind of control my energy sometimes, man. Because like I compare it to like a Dragon Ball Z type thing, man. When you just turn Super Saiyan, you know what I'm saying? Like
just fire just builds up.
Yeah, like that, man. Like that's the best way I could put it, man.
Feel it.
When I go on stage, man, and I just have a love for that, man. I always want to, perform. Like any song that I make, I picture it in a way of me performing it on the stage.
Just penetrating somebody's heart and soul. Just say, hey, you're feeling what I'm feeling.
That's the best way to do it.
Okay. And August 26th at the Fetty Music Hall. You guys will be performing in Providence, Rhode Island on 103 Dyke Street.
Most definitely.
At Trapperpalooza.
Trapperpalooza.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to Trapperpalooza, man.
Yeah,
no doubt. And,
I'm really excited for the show. It's a big opportunity, and it's a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, a lot of upcoming, celebrities, a lot of people's going to be there, So this is a great opportunity to network, connect with new people, travel out more, you know what I'm saying? Reach out and, get the situation, get a situation, either get a deal or get in a better situation, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm like, one thing Street said, like being on stage, to me, it's like it's like freedom. You know what I'm saying? Just being free. You know what I mean? And people seeing that. You know what I'm saying? And I never been one for stage fright either. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. You know, it's a
lot of artists are afraid to not afraid, but intimidated by.
It's understandable. Saying, so. Like a large crowd would scare the hell out of somebody. I totally understand that. But you got to prepare yourself mentally to be like, you know what, this is my career, so I have to do this. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put your big boy pants on and get over it. You know what I'm saying? And just do what you want to pursue. Like that's your dream. You want to live your dream. Live your dream. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk about it. Be about it.
I'm ready for the 10,000 and the 20,000 crowd. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm ready for, man.
How's it right? How does a song feel right? Like when you go up there, and I know like a lot of writers or producers or what have you. They tend to like second guess themselves when they're creating their work. So how does it come to you? How does it come to light to you? Like say, hey, this is a finished song. This is a finished project. And how do you practice? Like, do you just know?
Well, funny story. Me personally, when I first started rapping, like I said, I didn't have anybody around me to show me the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, the right and the wrongs. Until I bumped into Samsos and his other partner, Street SC.Rock. You know what I mean? Yep. And then even Sigala Odin. So it's like.
A lot of stuff.
Talking about street, this is the street, yo. Shout out to SC.Rock from D Block.
I apologize. You know what I'm saying? ST to Don, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna let it slide through.
My bad. But back to the top of that hand. When I first started writing and stuff, like I had the most difficult time finishing a verse. I had the most difficult time writing a perfect 16, and then like just sheer determination and practice. You know what I'm saying? Just hit the marker and like to be able to finish a verse from start to finish and it's hot. That's the best feeling because like when people hear your music, just their reactions, like they move in the crowd, which
Once they move, you got them as a true fan, as a true friend. You know what I mean? It's more than a fan, as a friend. So we're gonna take a short break right here, give you a little taste of Samsos 1200 with Pillar Street. So check it out, man. There's always more here on iPower 2. We'll be right back.
You're watching iPower 2. Connect on social media. Connect on Facebook and Twitter. Connect with iPower One Nation. Stay connected with iPower One. Expect more from CBS 2 News. Weeknights at 11. Expect more.
You taught him how to hit a baseball. How to hit a receiver. The strike zone. The net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
Time to wake up. I've got a job to do today.
I've got a job to do today.
Don't forget, you've got a job to do today.
Hey, Mom. I got the job. Thanks. Got the job. Welcome aboard.
Have a good first day at work, Mom.
Your donations to Goodwill fund job training programs right in your community.
Feels good to start fresh, right?
Sure does. And like that, you're a job creator.
iPower 2 is New York City. New York City. New York City. In the tri-state area. iPower Channel 2 is NYC in the Big Apple. Subscribe on our YouTube channel, keyword iPower One Nation. That's iPower One Nation. Subscribe now. Watch online. YouTube, listen online, or on the app. Recent videos on our YouTube channel are available. Watch now, anytime, 24/7. 24/7. Get connected. Right now, we are iPower 2. One Nation Experience.
Studios. Remember, August 26th at the Fetty Hall Music Hall. We got Trapper Palooza.
Yeah. Come check us out. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be a lot of fun things going on. Barbecue, big event. You know, show. A lot of showings. A lot of celebrities gonna be there. So yeah, you know, come
a lot of Trapaholics.
Trapaholics.
That's right.
Come on out, Trapper Palooza. That's in Providence.
Yeah, that's in Providence. You got what's his name? Who just got signed? Rob Banks. He just got signed to Cash Money with Baby.
Shout out to Banks.
You got who else is doing? Slum Christ.
Okay.
You got Cam Girl. Okay. You got Shea Ray. There's a now I know a lot of these artists that I'm naming is not what you're normally used to hearing, but their internet buzz is a cult following.
Nice.
It's a cult following to a lot of these guys' buzz. Like you know, they may not be on MTV or BET, but if you go on YouTube, one of them got like 12 million views.
12 million views. You got you know, either 1,200, 12 million. I mean, you got to respect that artist who's putting it out there, who's got that confidence, that's teaching kids that like, hey, if you got a project that you want to do, it is possible. You know, nothing's impossible. So as leaders, you know, I look at musicians as leaders in the community, leaders in the world, because they can really empower the minds of someone who's going through something, someone who wants to say something, and the music is like a GPS for their mind. You know what I mean? With the beat, with the lyrics behind them, the experience that you're sharing, they're like, damn, I'm not alone. I'm not the only one that's feeling a certain way. It's okay for me to, you know, because we're not going to be positive all the time. We're not going to be negative all the time. You know, there's ups and downs. You know.
Well, a lot of people are very easily influenced by music. So you know, you know, with that in mind, you know, you always want to send a certain type of message, you know, and, you know, when people feel that message, they're very supportive, you know what I'm saying? You just got to reach out to the people and, you know, they're going to show love and support back, you know what I'm saying? One thing that helps is, like I say, you know, consistency, showing the public that you're here. You out here, you making moves, you're being seen, you're interacting with people, you know.
Exactly.
This is what they want to see, you know. Yeah, of course, people want to see celebrities, but they also want to see regular people go up in the ladder, you know. So
yeah, we all got that ability, and the ability to do something, you know what I'm saying, like, is the motivation for me. I know a lot of, you know, autistic children, people that can't talk, you know what I mean, can't see, you know, and then some days we take it for granted. The level of importance becomes like greater when, like, you got a sore throat and you're like, damn, all I want to do is sing now, you know what I mean? So you know, while that opportunity's there, you got to take it. While we're hyped and everything, you guys feel like doing a little freestyle session? I know you guys told me about 16 or better cypher. You got the grind mode cypher you guys told me about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we even get to that, you know what I'm saying, how y'all want to start this off?
All right. So if you want to put on an instrumental, or for my phone, or acapella.
I'll do. We could do acapella, or we can get a beat. I mean, you know what? Okay. I think it'll be dope if we can get, like, you know what I'm saying, we get a beat. You feel what I'm saying?
Tribute.
Yeah, we get a beat. I think, you know what? Yeah, if we can get a beat from Mobb D, you know, we're going to do Prodigy right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if we can get Godfather Part 3, I think that would be dope. You know, I think the fans want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
All right. We're going to set this up right now, and we're going to go on a little short break. We're going to prepare for this. It's being spontaneous. We're going to improvise here on Power 2. Thank you for listening. We'll be right back with 1200 Pillar Street and Samsos.
1200 again.
Yeah.
iPower 1.
I'm here. Can you see me? Because I feel like I'm invisible. Like this whole place is invisible. If it weren't for the nightly news, no one would even think of this place. But down here, things look different. Down here, our spirits are bright, and our dreams are vivid. And if given a chance, that's what the world would see.
Here with Mass Movement. Thanks for checking in.
Yo, Mass Movement, we in the building representing. Shout out to Scat TV and stuff like that. Shout out to everyone who came here, the audience that's here and stuff like that.
Yo, it's your boy Seven Sins right here, Somerville Line TV. Mass Movement, you know what it is, baby.
It don't stop, 617 everywhere. Shout out to everyone that support us, all that. That's Movement, it's your boy Hardcore. What's up, family? Bossy, you know what's up, man. Bossing up, man. Let's do it. Let's get it.
Good. It's your boy Boston's Prince D Nation. You know, Mass Movement, baby. We going hard this year. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I think they are phenomenal. They're #1 up and coming enterprise, empire that's going to do big things. Pretty Poison, CEO. I loved them.
Definitely. The Much Love Brothers, stuff like that, holding it down. And yeah, mass movement thing.
You're watching iPower Channel 2, One Nation under Urban Music.
Alright, we're back at the iPower 2 studios. June 27th right now, and we are honored to have here. We got Street, we got Pillar, got Samsos in the building. All right,
yeah.
Part of a movement, part of a more than a movement, part of an inspiration to all of you, our listeners, all of you viewers out there that do want to do the damn thing, and you got to take that opportunity and really do something with that opportunity. You know,
don't talk about it, be about it. Just do it.
That's right. That's right.
Just do it and dream.
Right. Nike ain't worried about Reebok. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to worry about yourself and what your next move is. So this is part 3 of the interview. This exclusive interview that I got the opportunity to have, and we just came up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things going on in the industry, and some. You know, everybody deserves a tribute. And one artist that we recently lost was Prodigy from Mobb Deep.
Yeah, Prodigy.
H&IC, man.
R.I.P. Prodigy.
It's a huge hit. It's a huge loss.
Yep.
To the game,
I just got.
You know what? We all gonna continue for you, Prodigy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just got goosebumps right now, and that's telling you how real this is right here. So, without further ado, this is iPower 2 Cypher for you, Prodigy. So let's get it popping, man. This is what we came here to do. This is what we're gonna this is what we're gonna do. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Mics are hot.
Rest in peace, Prodigy, man. Shout out to Mobb Deep, man. The whole New York, man. Jersey, whole tri-state, man. Stand up, man. We about to black out, man.
Here we go.
From Boston to NY, let's do this. International, all over the whole country. Matter of fact, we don't want to leave nobody out. Yeah. Shout out to California, my people's out there in LA too. Yeah. Rest in peace to the great one, man. The H&IC, Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Yeah. Yo, listen. Yo, it's the end of the beginning. The paper got me sinning, swimming in women, tending to keep pimping. The small shrimp and them long, and you get sickened at the sight of me balling. My phone exotic bitches call it. Hitting them all is not my steez. Leave me your bitch and I will leave with her. She out of your league. Show me the top and I will show you what I'm standing on. You pump faking, I'm squeezing, leaving no cases from this 45 Challenger. There are no challengers, I'm controlling the plane, y'all the passengers. Got all these bitches into my like a catheter, considered a pretty boy, but still squeeze the mag at ya. Better act like they know what get touched. You see that profit gain lower, you will know that it's sus. It's true, they say the top is lonely as I don't write this rhyme to write a bitch, I wrote it for bucks. Think you with me? You must be smoking too much. I'll smoke you while you rolling your Dutch. Like my money, I'll be folding you up. Yeah. Yo, get him, brother.
Yo.
Get him, brother.
Yeah, we get some room over here, my bad. Yeah. Yo, what up, yo? Yeah. Hey, yo, anybody could be a body, y'all can get it. I smack you in the ill with the pound if y'all don't listen. Shut your mouth, know you bro. Play your position. I drop you on the ground like a car transmission. My guns call static cause I'm stuck with that. Want beef with the pillar, good luck with that. If it shoot at me, then I'm dumping back. Fair one cause we jumping cats. If a
hit you, I make you do jumping jacks. If I run from a shootout, then I'm coming back. Call me Adrian Peterson, I'm running back. I dump the gat, scorch you down and leave you flat. Everybody acts tough till their egos lit. I swell their lips when the desert ego spits. I be smoking Snoop Dogg when that ego trip. I'm head hunting, mother, get your ego split. Yeah. Woo. Out of here. Yeah. Let's go straight.
Yeah. Let me go one more time, yeah. I touch the untouchable, plus I do the impossible. The black Tom Cruise, that ooh style, though I'm not as good at acting. When it's time to get the clapping, I dump more than Bin Laden. Streets all about action. Leave spatter patterns on floors, and that's before we shoot. Trying to live in the castle by the time I'm 42. Got hoes on the job, wondering what I'ma do. Baby moms on the same, wondering who I screw. Got a flame ass crew, let's up in my circle. Say the wrong in my I have to hurt you. I read through subliminals. Trust me, I perfected that. I catch you, I'm a shovel sharp where your neck is at. And I'm professing that. And I'm the best at that. Smack you with the joint, leave it swelling where your melon at. How you sleeping where you stand? I'm the man. Got your rappers in the palm of my hand. You understand?
Hey yo, listen, yeah, hey yo, you know what I want. You hear me making plans for the top, the back of the block. With the bro sat and I'm shop, it ain't gon' stop. If you're scared to go, call the cops. My is hot. Anytime I'm loud and I shot, you're bound to get dropped. I put you on the path of a dot. This might be a shock. Your time's up. Go check your clock. My is hot. We ain't scared to go to the box. You just watch. Make the wrong move, get popped. I keep the 40 cal. It's going down. Watch me let out shots, but you don't hear sound. My aggravation is fluctuating the irritation. My information is preservated through. Hey yo, listen, I'm ready for war. I'm aiming for supremacy. That's why I be in the kitchen practicing chemistry. I serve the fiends 3 for 100 and 2 for 70. And the way that them chef better know that they'll remember me. You need to understand the game, even through its guidelines, because of Braun will whoop your ass like it's prime time. And you ain't getting no phone calls or no lifelines. Reds can't fake your death from a timeline. Roaming my direction and bullets is intersecting. I bang you in your neck and your chest and your midsection. Your fear's been detected, I see your facial complexion. Now the fight's commencing, you wanna pull out your weapon? I snuff you till you spin in a spiral. When I'm spitting it viral, found likely then I damage your vitals. Now you understand this beef with the pillar is final. I'm aiming for the top, I ain't seen no rivals. Yeah,
I'm in the building. Hold on, let me get this little clip. Hey yo, yo, let's get it. Hey yo, you a hustler, you get money, won't you teach me? And I can paint a picture, no wall or graffitis. And I bring that, we gonna have to bring that back. We're gonna have to bring that back. It's coming back. Okay, yeah. Hey yo, y'all know what it is, man. Samsos in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna let that drop go. Yo, shout out to 1200. Shout out to my Facebook, they see me right now, man. Let's go. You a hustler, you get money, won't you teach me? And I can paint a picture, no wall or graffiti. And I bang that red, young money like I'm Weezy. I'm out here pushing crack, ain't no need to get greedy. Kev got an idea, give shirts to the needy. I run up on it one time, it's real easy. I'm running with the wolves, like loving that Beasley. Around with Sos, they find your body in DC. This ain't DC with that hammer, I'm like Deathstroke. Grab the joint out the pocket, pull it, then I let go. I knock the jaw out the pot with the 38 special. Me and Pillar Street is the 17 death row. So now that you best know, my team got the best flow. Had to cut off, cause shit's dead, bro. These fiends loving my crack every hour, Cino. I'm getting so much money, you can call Sos Casino. Check it. Yo, I'm the CEO of my label, so no one's above me. Keep talking that bullshit and it can get ugly. Put that 318 and 3 and watch you jump out your rugby. Bitches love my so I hit them with tuggies. And I'm out here selling crack, ducking fast in my country. If it's money that we talking, 10 grand we get monthly. If you think you can rob me, let's see you get lucky. I'll put a in the ground if you think you can punk me. This is real, my real this if you out there selling crack. Be careful who you deal with. Will score quick, especially on some bullshit. Got my John hand car, call Sos, Will Smith. Yes indeed, baby, with that sword I'm like Brad Smith. Put and 4 in check like Galactus. This is practice, my boss is not average. Dope is looking lovely, but that crack come in plastic. Free got that magic, Sos bring the static. Your brain's on a napkin, my pocket be Jurassic. Yo, hold on, let me get one more. Hey yo, money makes the world spin. Drugs once I get it off, and when I gets it off, yeah, I gets it off. The dope and the crack, it's stuffed up in the drawers. The feds in my ass, I got a duck from the law. These got the gall. I don't care if you big and tall. This hammer holds 7. You can trust that you get them all. Yeah, yo, get that new mixtape. You already?
I got you. So say yo, fucking hard up in. Hey yo, beat this. Hey yo, I be in my city, but I'm trapping the silence. Raise the crime rate and increase the violence. Fully is a trap. That's why I'm grinding. Y'all is wildin', getting money on Highland, 1st and 3rd Street. That's right off Myrtle. I was grinding on that block, pushing crack and purple. But the block got hot, cause young were shooting. When the D's came, I kept it moving. I pumped on Vine Street, that was my street. I started flipping dope and grabbing way to high sheets. These fiends they act sweet when I meet in the back street. They be satisfied when you give me a fat piece. Bedrock, it's the city of champs. If you running with your hood, you gotta rep your camp. And I'm getting all this money while avoiding distractions. I bring it to you, that's affirmative action. Know me in the hood, I spaz on. Come with your team, I put a map on with the mental of a shooter. I smack you with the Ruger. I tap it to your membrane, I control your medulla. I'm solidified with fire, I'm gripping on the arson. Newest major when the flip begins to sparking. It's a bigger picture and even a higher margin. The pillar is the zone, I'm channeling the darkness. The pillar is the boss, some know I'm a monster. I stay with big guns, they animated like Contra. I like to keep it smooth, I ain't the one for drama. So don't be causing tension, cause I'll harbor on ya. I'm your father figure, I'm son of your little bastards. I don't like the tough talk, you get your jaw fractured. Pillar is the boss, speaking in third persona. Hot head, I hold the heat out of corner. Bang! Yeah. Yo, man. I got let's speak one more. Alright. Don't put quiet no more. Hey yo. We'll be right back. Yo, we coming back for another freestyle, yo. You know what the is, man. Yo. We gonna black the out even more, yo.
You're watching iPower 2. Connect with us on social media. Connect on Facebook. Connect with iPower One Nation. Stay connected with iPower One. Whether on TV or online, this is iPower One. iPower One. The internet radio station in the tri-state area of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. The iPower Evening Show. Hip-Hop and R&B Monday. Hip-Hop and R&B Tuesday. Mix it up Variety Wednesday. Time Tunnel Thursday. Old Funk and Disco Friday. Like and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Keyword iPower One Nation. Go to TuneIn.com. Keyword iPower One FM. Listen online or download the app for free via Android and listen 24/7. We're One Nation under urban music. iPower 98.9. Listen anywhere, on the go, 24/7. Take us anywhere in the NYC and the tri-state area. iPower 98.9.
That was pretty amazing. That was amazing, guys. That was heartfelt. I appreciate you guys really exhibiting your talent, exhibiting your energy and heart into that. Tell us a little bit about how Prodigy influenced you in your career.
Well, I started listening to Mobb Deep back in like the late 90s, and I was always a Nas fan, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of branched off from Nas, you know what I mean? And I got involved with listening to Mobb Deep, and it just took me over, and it inspired a lot of my early raps, you know what I'm saying? And it also trickled down, you know what I mean, to Samsos and things like that, you know what I mean? Because we always, had a special love for Prodigy as well, you know what I'm saying? As well as Havoc, right. But, a special love for P, you know what I mean? Because P his rhymes was just very vivid, you know what I mean? Like if you sit back with a blunt, and, you know what I mean, and you close your eyes, you know what I'm saying? You will see everything that he's talking about, you know what I mean, in his rhymes. So he was one of the best storytellers, you know what I'm saying? Right. So of our era, you know what I mean?
He was very good at explaining detail. He was very, very good at explaining detail, word for word, and saying what he wanted to say and getting it out across the people so they understand what he's trying to say. Personally with Prodigy, like I first heard him on Quiet Storm, with Lil' Kim, because I was into the Locks, I was into Biggie, that whole group, that franchise was crazy,
Locks,
shout out to Jada and Chic and Styles P, one of my favorite groups of rappers, you know what I'm saying? Her Lil' Kim on Quiet Storm, and I was like, yo, this dude, who's this dude? And it's like Prodigy. Saw, Hell on Earth drop. Yeah. I was like, yo, that's some serious music right there. And I've just been a follower ever since. Shout out to Prodigy RP. My favorite album he dropped, him and Havoc, Keep It 100. It's my personal favorite. Free Agents. The beats was on point. P blacked out on some other Havoc was holding it down, you know what I'm saying? So, but, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, let's just get back to these tunes and, do some more iPower freestyle.
Yeah, man, the passion in these artists' voices, man, I hope you guys are feeling it out there. We invite anybody who wants to come into the studio, collaborate with us, Street, Pillar, Samsos in the back.
Show network, let's get money.
You know what I mean? So real quick, where can we find you? Where can we find your music? And then we're going to get right to it.
Check us out, the Samsos channel on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Samsos Cosby on Facebook. Check out American Borough Street, you know what I'm saying, all over, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, same thing, Pillar Ginobili, at Pillar Ginobili everywhere, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you know what I'm saying, Periscope, coming soon. The
1200 Gang SoundCloud page too.
Yeah, 1200 Gang.
Get some of our music, you know what I mean, and bump to it, you know what I mean. Definitely that, and definitely visit the American Borough fan page too on Facebook. Right. You know what I mean, and like it, you know what I mean, and share it too. You know what I mean. If you could do that, that'd be great.
Now, this is what it's all about, collaborating, coming together as humans with one love, one heart. This is what I love to do, is be around music, being creative. Now, if you like what you see, like what you hear, let us know. Let us know your opinions. Let us know if you want to, come in. So, there's a storm outside. And Quiet Storm. It's for you, Prodigy. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Prodigy. Shout out Mobb Deep. Havoc, what up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless it first, brother.
I got you.
Bless it, brother.
Do it quick.
quick 16 real quick. Yeah. Hey, yo, listen, yo, peep this right. Hey, yo, Kim said it best when it comes to respect. Money in the pound, you know what's next. Organize a crime, I never do it direct. I ain't cut those the way that I cut checks. Don't be the victim left there, for example. Enough money, I have your life in shambles. I'm moving in the strike first, blood like Rambo. You make him run his mouth till he gets manhandled. I'm in the hood, getting money every day. Getting paper by any means anyway. I put a work, then I make a clean getaway. And when I'm done, you won't be able to break away. Time is money and money is power. Respect's out the window if you live like a coward. A price on your head to get you killed in an hour. You could have a dog to his spouse on downward. Yeah, me hit you straight.
Pillar Ginobili, you know what I'm saying? Give it up for my pillar, you know what I'm saying? Rockland, stand up. Yeah, I'm scraping bad bitches, standing over you with the tone and the last wishes. You can disregard the last sentence. Hollow shattering frame like some glass dishes. Yeah, that's vicious, I'm a Mac, bitches. Know that I'm back with it. All they can see is that red B on that black fitted. Got it on smash, y'all little just talk more. I'm hooking off, trying leaving jaw sore. Had these running like it's parkour, jumping fences and all. Don't start a war. What's the talking for? I'll show you what the locking for. Your life is what I'm stalking for. You shouldn't bargain for 33 strategies of war. Yeah, I'm smarter, boy. Don't ever try and with me, I get retarded, boy. Type to show up at your show, smack the artist, boy. Half your entourage is telling you not to start it, boy. I'm heartless with that toy, making blood spill. Even my team will tell you I'm just too real. Yeah, ST the Dawn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see so Mike.
Yeah, end it off right, yo.
Cosby.
Yeah.
Oh. I got it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check it. Yo. Hey, yo, shout out to 98.9. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, everybody, man. Check this out. Hey, yo, the night's getting uglier, the winter's getting colder. Money, power, and respect, I keep in order. And since I'm getting this money, you know I grabbed a lawyer. 20 on my son, 25 on my daughter. Up close and personal, I clap you with the quarter. I knock out, kick doors like transporter. My 9's Optimus Prime, I got a transformer. I move ounces of crack from the mountains to the border. You can't stop me, my dope is no recovery. You need to stop it, all that biting is some jealousy. Sing it to the cops, these dudes be dropping, sing it to the cops. These dudes be dropping melonies. I roll with armed dangerous, that got felonies. That would shoot you and clap where you live. And go to your house, taking all your ribs. Dog, you getting all this money, and Samsos getting all this change. I'm looking comfy. Everybody's hating. My chain is looking lovely. And why you getting mad at me? I did the girl to Dougie. I hit it from the back, and I got it like that. And my money's real, and I get it like that. And every time you see me on the block, I'm pushing that crack, and I'm moving that stash, and I'm getting that ass, and I'm freestyling right now. My bars be up. I get it in, man. I get it popping. And when you see me with this dog, I shoot you stalking. And when it comes to these rhymes, dog, I do it off it. And when it comes to this rap, I'm running Boston, motherfucker. Yeah. It's hip hop. Rest in peace to Prodigy, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a tribute to the late great HNIC, man. You know what I'm saying? From Boston to Queens, man. Sending love out. You know what I'm saying, to his family and everybody that feels hurt behind his loss. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Prodigy. Shout out.
It's real talk, man.
You know what I'm saying? All right,
word. You raised a lot of these. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Word.
That was fucking
Yeah, walk with us. Every time we come back, I'm saying, business. Yo, again, what up, man? Right now, it's hot. I'm about to hit this AC. Close it up. Shut it off. Shut it off. Close it up. Know what the f*** it is, man. Pop up in
You don't want to let it go, man.
That's something.
You ain't want to let it go.
I just know the f*** is, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, so that's it. Thank you for coming in, guys. Anytime you guys want to come in.
You know what I'm saying? We got more projects radio station. Talk about the project. Next other shows coming up. information of next time we hear fans want to call it. Yeah, I'm down to speak to the public. I am a social
real slutty right now.
I like that. I like that. You gotta be out there, man. You gotta show up. Half the battle showing up. We all got the same 24 hours, right?
I'm gonna say this to everybody. I mean, like, I'll say this again.
Scott Pillar, right?
Yeah, hey, yo, for real. Hey, you gotta be an inspiration to your community. Hey, live your dream, live your life, pursue it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, if you don't do anything, you're gonna stand in place.
That's right. Yeah, always moving forward. Always moving forward together, developing our minds, developing our hearts, doing what we got to, encourage the children, make an impact on this community.
Kids are the motherfucking future.
That's right. Teach them early.
Exactly.
Too late. So, as the leaders of the community, I know you're watching. Thank you for watching. Mickey Montes, this moment on iPower 2.
We appreciate you. Fans, yo, we love you, motherfucker.
Building, man.
Look for the support.
Yeah.